Hi friends, in the last two videos we had explanation and practical of Ashtang Yoga. We are going to explore deeper philosophy and psychology of each part of Ashtang Yoga. Today we are going to explore Ahinsa, the first and foremost vow of Yama. Ahinsa literally means not to strike. It is translated as non-violence or harmlessness. Ahimsa is common to all Indian religions. It is practiced as code of conduct and it is the highest form of virtue. In Mahabharata, the phrase Ahimsa Paramo Dharma appears repeatedly. In Anushashan Parva of Mahabharata, it is considered as the highest form of yagna, tapa, dharma, kshama, bhakti, dan, shrut, satya, sukh, and discipline. As a code of conduct, Ahinsa got revised repeatedly. It evolved as a central principle of highest virtue to be observed by monks and lay people. It was repeatedly revised and refined as a central virtue of highest importance. Hinsa is likely to take place out of ignorance, fear, and habits. So, the concepts of just war evolved in late Vedic age for the purpose of stopping more hinsa. The evolved concept of just war and self-defense describes in depth the causes, objective of war, use of weaponries, dealing with the prisoners and opponents, but it strictly prohibits cruelty in any form. In Jainism, which was previously Shraman Dharma, the concept of Ahimsa is radical, scrupulous, and comprehensive. It is to be observed by both sadhus and sravaks as Mahavrat and Anuvrat respectively. The 24th Tirthankar Mahavira emphasized Ahimsa as the absolute, supreme, greatest and highest form of virtue. The rest four virtues like truthfulness, satyam, achori, non-stealing, aparigrah, non-greed, brahmacharya, right use of energy, being supportive and secondary to the ahimsa. There are examples in the history where Jain sadhus sacrificed themselves to the attackers but didn't retaliate. Later, Mahatma Gandhi popularized the term Ahimsa Paramo Dharma in 20th century. Now let us ask ourselves why Ahimsa is so important, and let us understand the deeper psychology of Ahimsa. To trace back the root of Hinsa, let us first understand the attributes of free mind or unconditioned mind. Unconditioned mind is a natural state of mind. It is free, is in love and harmony with all beings, is full of knowledge by virtue of being in contact with the conscious energy. It always acts in favor of good. It is free of all fear, so it is in abhay. And on the other hand, conditioned mind always acts in favor of me. It is crippled in knowledge, wisdom, and power. It has limited abilities for comprehension and innovation. Identification to experiences, beliefs, opinion is a process of generating conditioned mind. Aggregates of such conditioning is ego or me. Action in favor of me invariably hurts other, thus Hinsa takes place. So it can be discerned and understood that Hinsa can only be avoided by maintaining unconditioned natural state of mind. Hence, to achieve such a free and loving state of mind and act through it is our prime duty. Hence the phrase Ahinsa Parmo Dharma. We can understand the slok of Anusasan Parva of Mahabharata by understanding the different attributes and qualities of such a free and loving mind. Practicing restraints in thought, word, and action by egoistic mind is greatest tapa. Sacrificing conditioned mind in favor of free, unconditioned mind is greatest yagna. Linking back the free mind to conscious energy is the source of knowledge, so it is greatest sruta. In the absence of contradictory influences, the free mind has the greatest energy. So, great balam, nijanand, or the joy of existence associated with free mind is param sukham, greatest happiness. Stealing, falsehood, greed, misuse of energy, representing remaining for yamas, arise out of conditioned mind. So, it is secondary. The yama of satya, achori, brahmacharya, and aparigraha can be considered as complementary and secondary to the primary highest virtue of ahimsa. It seems almost impossible to avoid hinsa in absolute sense in our activities. As for Jainism, each Akash Pradesh, that is, smallest indivisible part of the space, is filled with jiva. Microorganisms are everywhere existing. Food cycle makes organism dependent on lower organism for its survival. All human activities like farming, counseling, trading, construction, animal husbandry, cooking, textile industries, worshipping, and all other human activities are associated with direct or indirect hinsa. As per Jain karmic principle, hurting or getting somebody hurt by others, or praising or promoting hurting has equal karmic consequences, irrespective of the fact whether hurting is done through thought, word, or action. As all human activities result from conditioned mind, Hinsa is inevitable. For this reason, Hinsa, while executing one's duty, is imperative and mandatory. But one should not have a passion of it. The effect of Hinsa is retaliation in thought, word, or action. As 8 billion conditioned mind are generating Hinsa and retaliation, a wave of anxiety, fear, and distrust grips the humanity. As Maharshi Patanjali has described in Yoga Sutra, a person who has perfected himself in Ahimsa, all enmity in presence of him ceases to take place. For example, cat and dog will sit together, forgetting their rivalry in presence of such a person. For practical, as a pursuer of reality, we will stick to our primary objective of our role. The role of us will change intraday and throughout our life. We will adhere to the established norm and objective of our role. So, it will be just Hinsa or Dharma Hinsa, and will spare us from hurting others out of passion. Regular and diligent practice of Ashtang Yoga will prepare us to live in highest virtue of Ahinsa by increasing our attention span, removing our ignorance, detaching ourselves from conditioned mind, improving wisdom, and improving our ability to link back to highest source of knowledge, that is conscious energy. Thank you, friends.